The first recorded date of Christmas being celebrated on December 25th was in year 336 during the time of the Roman Emperor Constantine. He was the first Christian Roman emperor, but it was not an official Roman state festival at this time. However, there are many different traditions and theories as to why Christmas is celebrated on December 25th. A very early tradition said that the day when Mary was told that she would have a very special baby Jesus called the Annunciation was on March 25th and is celebrated today on the 25th of March. 9 months after 25th March is the 25th of December. March 25th was also the day some early Christians thought the world had been made, and also the day Jesus died on when he was an adult. The date of March 25th was chosen because people had calculated that was the day on which Jesus died as an adult. That's on the Nisan 14 in the Jewish calendar. And they thought that Jesus was conceived and had died on the same day of the year. To pagans, this meant that they knew that the days would start getting lighter and longer and the nights would become shorter, marking a change in the seasons. To celebrate, people had a midwinter festival to celebrate the sun winning over the darkness of winter. In Scandinavia and some other parts of Northern Europe, the time around the winter solstice is known as Yule, although the word Yule only seems to date to about the year 300. In Eastern Europe, the midwinter festival is called Kolleda. Because of this date, some people say that the Christians took over December 25th from these Roman festivals and Yule. However, there are records going back to around 200 of early Christians connecting the Nisan 14 to the 25th of March, and so 25th December was a Christian festival date many years before Sol Invictus. Christmas had also been celebrated by the early church on January 6th, when they also celebrated the Epiphany, which means the revelation that Jesus was God's Son, and the baptism of Jesus. Most of the world used the Gregorian calendar implemented by Pope Gregory the 13th in 1582. Before that, the Roman or Julian calendar was used, named after Julius Caesar. The Gregorian calendar is more accurate than the Roman calendar, which had too many days in a year. When the switch was made, 10 days were lost, so that the day that followed the October 4, 1582 was 15th October, 1582. In the UK, the change of calendars was made in 1752. The day after 2nd September 1752 was 14th September 1752. Oh wow. Christians believe that Jesus is the light of the world, so the early Christians thought that this was the right time to celebrate the birth of Jesus. They also took over some of the customs of the winter solstice and gave them Christian meanings like holly, mistletoe, and even Christmas carols. St. Augustine of Canterbury was the person who probably started a widespread celebration of Christmas in larger parts of England by introducing Christianity to the regions run by Anglo-Saxons in the 6th century. Other Celtic parts of Britain were already Christian, but there aren't many documents about if or how they celebrated the birth of Jesus. Now, St. Augustine of Canterbury was sent by Pope Gregory the Great in Rome, and that church used the Roman calendar. So Western countries celebrate Christmas on December 25th. Then people from Britain and Western Europe took Christmas on 25th December all over the world. And there you have it, the history of Christmas. Compliments of the season.